Hey there.
Hey, what's up, man?
How much? Hey, sorry, I kind of hit the wrong button. I couldn't get back that chat to come up.
Yeah, when they shut off the live stream and you click out of that chat, you can't return back.
Yeah, my computer froze up with the Mozilla Firefox, and I hit
Darkest Night.
the back button, and it freaking threw me off.
Yeah, so I see you started one now. How old are you?
I'm 47.
You're 47?
Yep.
See? My wife's like, I think he's older than you. I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm an old fart.
On,
if you know anybody else that wanted to come in, you're more than welcome to invite them. I don't have a problem with it.
Hold on a minute. 97. I'm trying to open up the YouTube chat.
Spirit 97 Shadow.
Yeah. You don't have a you don't have a title on except join in.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done these things, so everything's still a learning experience.
Do you have an Instagram or anything?
No, I don't. I'm gonna be looking into all that, the Twitter and the Instagram, because who the hell was I talking to? I think it was Bash 041 had mentioned it's good to get your name out there to get noticed.
Yeah. How many subscribers you got?
41 total.
41. How long you been doing this?
Just on the moto vlogs, probably a few months now. I just started with I bought the wrong GoPro and the Ion camera. I got the cheap one, and you can't hook up a damn mic to them. So that's kind of on hold. I'll do a ride, and then I'll probably add music to it right now, like I did for a few of them. But I did ones I'm in my truck, I'll usually talk on them. And then I did a homeless veterans benefit down in Texas. I went down there. It was a bike thing, and I video recorded some of that. But I kind of bought the wrong damn cameras. I had no idea what the hell I was doing when I started. So
I see you have a hangout on your channel couple hours already.
Yeah, I did one. There was me and another guy from Minnesota, JM 600, I think his name is. He was on it. I had one long before that. I think I deleted it because, like I said, nobody had shown up to that one. So I was like, yeah, here I am sitting there for like 2 hours looking like an asshole.
Yeah, sometimes you guys just sit there for a while and then people start showing up when they're looking for like hangouts to hang out in.
Yep. Yeah, that was the one I did when I was into the RV community, people, and it just became way too much drama for a bunch of old people. I was like, you people are boring and I got to get out of here. It's not the lifestyle I want to join. And then
You were thinking about living the RV lifestyle?
me and my girlfriend, she owns her house. All our bills are paid. Everything we own. We don't own any debt. So we were thinking about maybe getting an RV during the winter and travel.
Uh-huh.
But it's not going to happen. She's trying to fight for Social Security because she had her back blown out in a car accident and everything else. So it's kind of a struggle to worry about doing that shit now. And she's big time into ABATE of Minnesota. So she's a district director now. She's got to travel all over the place for that.
What does she do?
ABATE of Minnesota. She fights for bikers' rights.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so she's big into that. And I'm like, yeah, well, you do your thing and have fun with it.
Oh. And what do you do?
I work in the warehouse right now. I used to be a
warehouse
driver.
I used to drive truck. I did that for almost about 9 months.
Yeah, I did almost my whole life.
I was co-driver with my sister's boyfriend. He had a cab over GMC, drove for North American Van Lines Electronics Division.
Yep.
And that was one thing I wanted to do in my life at one time. And after doing it and realize how long you're away from home.
Oh, yeah.
And all these places you go to, you don't really have time to go see anything.
No, you don't. You see it through a windshield.
Yeah, all you see is what you see through the windshield.
Yep.
Because you got to unload, gas up, reload, catch up on sleep, do paperwork, all that boring crap.
Yeah, I stayed local. I wasn't into that over the road crap.
Yeah, I did coast to coast about almost a dozen times.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly up and down the East Coast and then West Coast, up northwest part.
I'm originally from Connecticut, so the East Coast sucks.
Yeah, Connecticut. Yeah, people don't know how to drive in Connecticut, man.
No. I tell you, I moved to Minnesota and my stress level dropped about 80%.
Really?
Just leaving all that traffic and that hustle and bustle. Out here, everybody takes their time going. Well, I do, but I'm in no rush to get anywhere. I'll get there when I get there.
Yeah, that's why I live in Tucson, because I live 35 miles northwest of Tucson out in the country.
Yep.
So I don't really like living in the big cities.
Right.
I like it because I'm from California.
Mm-hmm.
And then I lived in Florida for almost 25 years. And then I went to Indonesia. My wife's Indonesian. I moved to Indonesia for 3 years. And you want to talk about crazy traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. That shit is psycho crazy over there. So when we came back to the States, I didn't want to go do anything big. I wanted to go somewhere small and away from the traffic. And it's pretty peaceful out here where I live, because when I ride my bike, well, I just sold it. But when I had it, I like to ride the long back stretch country roads. I don't want to be around any people in cars, texting and driving.
Exactly.
You know, I had people on my channel ask me how come I don't ride around in the city. So I did a couple city vlogs, and I was like, that's it. I don't want to deal with these people down here. Because, I've been riding over 41 years. So I thought every bike.
Yeah, I just started riding motocross 2 years ago when I moved out here.
Yeah, what'd you start out on?
The bike that's in my picture, that's a 97 Shadow Spirit.
Oh.
We picked that up for $2,000. It only had 21,000 miles on it.
Really? That's not bad.
Nope.
$2,000. What's that, like that's a 750?
1,100.
1,100.
Yeah.
Well, it looks small for 1,100.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a pretty good size bike. You know, I don't. My comfort speed 70 miles an hour. I don't push it any faster than that.
Yeah, that's I always getting those squabbles with Bird to Word. He's like, you got to get a leader bike.
Yeah.
You know, you got to go 100 miles an hour all the time. I'm like, I've been there, done that. That doesn't impress me.
You miss everything.
Yeah, that's what I like. I just like cruising and looking at scenery.
Yep.
I could care less if you want to haul us down the road. You can pull out all the cops that are hiding. You can pull them out of their hiding spot for me.
Yep. I tell everybody, hey, listen, I'll put it into GPS. You tell me where you're going, and I'll meet you there because
that's what people ask me. Well, how come you don't do meetups? Because I don't like riding with big groups of people, man.
Right.
Because most of the people in these meetups and these YouTube videos and stuff like that, they've only been riding from 3 to 6 months. And very few of them have been riding a year.
That's what I've noticed too.
And I didn't get to my age riding with people in groups that are newbies.
Yeah.
Because you could be the best rider in the world and you have somebody who don't know what they're doing, that take you out.
Exactly.
Because you're too busy worried about if they're okay and stuff, and you lose your focus.
More than 10 people in a group, and I'm not going.
I won't go if there's more than 3 people in the group.
Yeah.
I met up with one guy here in Arizona. We rode together, and that's about the only meetup I've done since I've been vlogging.
Right.
And he's an older guy too. He's about, I don't know, I think he's 43, 44.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we've both been riding for a long time, so I was very comfortable with riding with him.
Right.
His name is Arizona RE. You can go to his channel, see.
Let me write that
meet up, or you can go to my channel and you can see the video of us meeting up. Yeah, it's Arizona RE. He rides a Royal Enfield.
Okay.
And he lives in Tucson. He actually lives in central Tucson.
Yeah, I subbed your channel. Oh God, it had to be about a month ago, and for some reason, I have about 12 names that are gone off my list of people I have subbed to.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times because I use Google Chrome, and every time I have to reload it.
And tonight, because I noticed you were gone, I'm like, what the hell happened? He was there this morning.
Yeah. Every time I have a problem with Google Chrome and I have to re-download it to my computer, I lose 4 or 5 subscribers that I'm subscribed to in my channel.
Yep, and it's hard to remember some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I got over 100 people on there, and generally I'll watch 4 or 5 of them that really catch my attention, and I'll sit here all weekend and watch their videos and be like, damn, where the hell did my weekend go? And oh, Jesus Christ, you sat there and watched them. But they catch my attention so good that I'll watch them. And then there's others. It's like you can only watch so many videos of these idiots doing wheelies down the highway.
Exactly. That's what I try to explain to some of these younger guys that ask, like, how come you're not subbed to this person? I said, well, I was.
Yeah.
But every video is exactly the same. You know, they're doing wheelies, they're yelling at people on cell phones, and it's like everybody's copying everybody. And it's like, why do I need to subscribe to everybody? You guys are copying everything you do. It's the same thing.
Exactly.
I'm not 21 years old. I could care less if you can do a wheelie. I can do a wheelie, no big deal.
And that's why I like watching like Walterific and 6 Foot. They're not doing wheelies all over the place.
Yeah.
Jay Tree, he ain't doing wheelies.
No. I was in a hangout with Walterific and he kicked me out.
Really?
Yeah. He said I asked too many questions. That was about a year ago.
Wow.
Before anybody knew who he was.
Mm-hmm.
He's a funny guy, though.
Yeah, he is. But and that's what I mean. He catches my attention because he ain't doing what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, your East Coast accent just came out there for a minute. He ain't doing.
Yeah, I get that New York.
Talking to me?
Wow. I get that New York accent.
You must be talking to me. Ain't nobody else standing here.
Yeah, it comes out every once in a while.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So what's the weather like there in Minnesota?
Cold.
Cold right now?
Well, it's been about 80 during the day. When I leave at work in the morning at 5 o'clock, it's roughly about 60, but it's a cold freaking 60.
Yeah.
I'm still riding with my leather jacket, my gloves, and my helmet on.
Uh-huh. All right, how far are you from Canada?
Oh shit, we are 6 or 7 hours. Be quiet.
That's pretty good distance still.
Yeah, it's kind of like driving through Pennsylvania from one side to the other. Stop it! Stop it! Mommy's not home now. Go lay down. Get over
What
here.
kind of dog is that?
Rat terrier, and she's afraid of her own damn shadow. They think the door car slamming was Mama returning home.
Oh. Yeah, I got 2 big dogs outside, and I got a miniature schnauzer on the inside. Right now, he's driving my wife crazy.
Yeah, we got a rat terrier and a Yorkie.
Yeah. My dog, he always wants to play tug of war, so he's trying to get my wife to play tug of war with him. She's listening to our hangout.
Oh, maybe Mama is home. Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, she's home.
Oh, so there's a 2-hour time difference.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Mama's home.
Jesus Christ, you won't shut up.
The dog is like, I know what I heard.
Sorry.
Had to curb her swearing.
Yeah, I got like 3 invites to this hangout from you.
3? Holy crap.
Yeah.
I only sent it once.
Really? Yeah, I got 3 different ones here from him.
Wow.
It's weird. It's fucking YouTube and Google. Unless
it's because I sent it through Google. It did it Google and Google Plus and YouTube. I don't know. Like I said, I'm learning all. I don't even understand all this shit. That's why I usually let everybody else. Who's Mama Lee?
Oh, that's my wife.
Oh, I just noticed that I am here.
She's a Google Hangout fanatic now.
Ah, okay.
I've been doing these Google Hangouts for a freaking long time, man.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about that in the other one.
Yeah, and I used to be in so many different Hangouts. Everybody wanted me to come to their Hangouts.
Yeah.
Because I wear a bat mask, and I don't know. I got burned out, and I quit. And I don't know how long it's been. About 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yep.
I just dropped out of everybody's. I just stopped doing it.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, the Darkest Night, they were in the Goodfather's hangout because they thought his hangout was going to be yesterday, and
right.
it wasn't supposed to be yesterday. It's supposed to be tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's in the chat talking, and then I told them, "No, you guys made a mistake. It's tomorrow night, which is tonight."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, screw this! I'll just go start my own channel." And he went and started a hangout. We all went over to his hangout. And he was like, I'm giving everybody 60 seconds to get the link in the description and click it. And then that's it. You won't be allowed to get in. So my wife's like, why don't you go get in? And I haven't been in one in a while. So I said, all right, what the hell?
Yeah.
So
now, what is with everybody hiding their face? What's the deal with that?
I don't know what everybody else's reasoning is, but I do it because I have a business, and I just don't want people see what I do in the internet.
Yeah.
And I tried my very first hangout I ever did, which was over a year ago. I did it with a helmet, and it was, man, I about died from heat stroke. I'm like, I can't do this with a helmet. And I didn't know you could turn the camera off. So the next one that I joined, I said, you know what? I got a bunch of masks in my house, Spider-Man, Hulk, Iron Man, Batman. And I just grabbed the nearest mask, which was a bat mask, and I put that on instead of a helmet.
Yep.
And it just took off. Everybody just started coming to these hangouts with this guy. What's this guy doing wearing this bat mask? While everybody else is wearing helmets or got the camera off.
Yeah. So that's your moniker then.
Yeah. So I just, started calling myself Motobat in these hangouts.
Right. Yeah. I just noticed a lot of them, and they go for months, and then all of a sudden, the big face reveal. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's never going to be a face reveal with me.
No.
I don't care how big I get.
My girlfriend says hi.
Hello.
That's Marco. He's one down, 4 up.
Yeah, so yeah, I had people ask me, "How come your channel says 1 down, 4 up, but you call yourself Motobat?" I said, "Well, my vlogging channel is 1 down, 4 up. My hangout name is Motobat."
Right.
So you would notice a lot of people call me Motobat in these hangouts.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that, and I wasn't sure who they were talking to at first.
Yeah, that's me. I mean, it's just a character I created for the hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. This is just a character in the hangout.
Right.
It's not anything to be serious, you know.
Yeah, but it's your moniker now.
I mean, at least for me, it's not something serious.
Right. Right.
You get a lot of these people that are these young kids and stuff, and they're going to these hangouts and they try to talk all serious about motorcycles and what you should do and how you should ride.
Right.
You know, I've been riding a long time, and I don't need anybody, 19, 20 years old, trying to tell me how to ride a motorcycle.
Exactly.
You know, I know how to ride a motorcycle, and I'm not going to listen to them. So I tried to stir the pot and change the subject in these hangouts.
Right.
And when I first started doing it, they didn't understand what I was doing. They thought I was a guy just talk a lot of shit and constantly change the subject. And then they kicked me out of these hangouts, and nobody wanted me to come in. And then the people that liked me were like, let them in, let them in, let them in. And then when I came in, these hangouts, they started growing really big and fast.
Yeah.
Because I would, people are like wonder what the hell is the bat going to say? What's going to come out of his mouth next?
Right.
Because I was out there trying to shock people all the time. And these hangouts, they last for 6-7 hours, and then they go off air, and then you got another 4 or 5 hours of a show off air. So I've been doing these things for over 5 months and staying up to 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to get up at 6:30 the next morning because I got kids that got to go to school and stuff.
Right.
And work that has to be done, and I just couldn't do it anymore. And I just had to take a break.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the guys were doing in the RVs channels too. They were doing the 14-hour nights or something like that. And it's like, you guys are crazy. That's just too much.
Yeah, my wife was asking me when I'm going to start doing the hangouts again. I said, I should just do my own hangouts, but do them in the morning.
Right.
Because nobody's doing them in the morning. And the thing is, I got a lot of followers from Europe and Australia.
Yep.
And in the mornings, it's when nighttime when they're getting off work at home.
Yep.
And they had asked me several times, why don't you guys do one in the morning so we could join in?
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I had thought about it. I said, well, maybe when I come back, maybe I'll do them in the mornings on the weekend or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody else is doing that.
Yeah, I noticed because I know Ian187, I think he does his on Monday nights.
Yeah, he does his on Monday night. He's on the East Coast, and they stay up freaking late too.
Yeah, and it's like I'm going to bed at 7 o'clock, which I don't know what the time difference between you and me is, but
it's 2 hours.
Yeah, so it's like 5 o'clock for you, but I'm going to freaking bed because I get up at 3 in the morning. I can't sit there and watch you guys.
Yeah, so that's what I've been talking to with my wife lately. When I come back, maybe I'll just do them in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so many people because the people in Europe love watching these hangouts. I've had them tell me they download these and record them and then listen to them while they're working.
Yep.
Because they last 10 hours sometimes. My longest one I've been in is 10 hours.
Yep. Now, when would you do that? On the weekends?
I already done that already, the 10-hour ones. But I'm saying if I was to do a long one, yeah, it'd be on the weekend.
Okay. No good, because I usually wake up 3 in the morning on the weekends for no damn reason. So at least I have somebody to go.
Yeah, but when I do my hangouts, or like when I was doing them with Goatfather,
yep,
we weren't talking about motorcycles, or we were just talking about anything going on in our lives, or we were making up skits,
yep,
to make people laugh, just doing ridiculous stuff. And then you got these other people, and they were doing hangouts and stuff. They were getting jealous because nobody was watching theirs. They were coming over to ours. And then we had these hangout wars going on where people are flagging our hangouts and disliking our shows before they even started.
Wow.
So
child.
all that crap going on, that freaking elementary school crap going on. It's like, you know what? I'm going to take a break, walk away from these for a little while.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't play that game, man.
No, too damn old.
Yeah.
Don't need it. Nope.
So, but I mean, they're fun. They're fun to do, especially when you get a lot of people in there and everybody's laughing and cracking jokes.
Yeah, as long as everybody's having a good time. Yeah.
The time flies by. You look at the clock like, oh my God, we've been doing this 6 hours already. It doesn't seem like that.
Yep. Yeah, and some of the people, they got to learn to ignore the shit that goes on in the side chat too. It's like, you know, you're gonna have your trolls come in there and cause trouble. Just ignore them. You know.
Yeah, that's one thing I say over and over is the internet. There's nothing that anybody can say in the side chat that's going to affect me in my private personal life.
Exactly.
You know, plus I'm wearing a bat mask. You don't know who I am or what I look like.
Yeah.
So
yeah, my face is revealed on mine. I don't care. It's like whatever. I live in Minnesota. Come look for me. It's a big state.
yeah, I mean, when I meet somebody in person, I don't hide my face.
Right. Right.
I mean, because that's my vlogging channel, and I meet you in person. That's no problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't let nobody record your face either. You know.
Yeah. And it's just, you know, like I said, in these hangouts, this is for entertainment purposes only for me.
Yeah.
And I don't. That's why I call myself Motoback, because I don't connect my channel and these hangouts as one. They're separate entities to me.
Right. And YouTube's a hobby. That's all it is.
Exactly. It's a hobby. Although you can make money doing it, because I have another channel. I got a bigger channel that it's my main channel. That's where I make all my money from monetizing my videos.
Yep.
And
But you need at least 1,000 subs before you can make any money.
that's not true necessarily. I mean, I got like 2,500 subscribers on that channel, but it's not the subscriber count where you make the money. Like on my motovlog channel, I got over 500 subscribers, but I'm only getting about 150 views.
Right.
And I make about $50 on my motovlog channel.
Mm-hmm.
If every person who subscribed to me was watching my videos and supported me, I would make more money.
Right.
So I got over 500 subscribers, but I'm only getting 150 views. So, you know, only a certain percentage of people are supporting my channel.
Right.
On my other channel, I got over 2,500 subscribers. My view count is low, but the people that are watching my videos, they're supporting me by, you know, clicking on the ads and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
So it's not about the subscriber count. It's about the people who support you, that watch your videos and comment every single day. I mean, I reply to every comment. It's the same people commenting on every videos. I know them already, you know. So I know when I put a video on that channel, I know I'm going to get a comment from it. So it's about the people who support your channel. It's not about the subscribers, because there's a lot of what they call computer bots that subscribe to you. They have no videos. They have no subscribers. You know, and if you watch your subscriber count, it changes every day. It'll go up, it'll go down, because YouTube is coming through and kicking out those computer subscribers.
Do you have the side chat up?
Yeah.
KDub250 from your Instagram post.
Oh, yeah. I see it. No audio on the computer, so can't hear, but I'm in chat. Unless I get an invite, I can join in on my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, I'll send him an invite.
Yeah, sure. No, not a problem with me.
Let me get him an invite there.
I'll let him know. Yeah, I don't know how to do these damn invites, so I got you, and that was.
I didn't even know that you had sent it to me. I'm always checking my inbox.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later.
And then I noticed, wow, he's doing a live chat.
Yeah, because like I said, when I did the reverse back on that page, I lost the freaking chat, and I'm like, shit. And I know he was asking me questions, so figured, well, we'll try it. If he doesn't come in tonight, then I won't worry about it. I'll talk to him and send him a message. And it also wouldn't let me send any more messages because it says I was sending too many.
Yeah, it does that to me a lot too.
I'm like, what the hell you mean I sent it too quick? I only said yes, and I'm 47.
When it does something like that to you, you just refresh it. If the Hangout is still live, you just refresh it, and then you can send messages again.
That's what I did. I hit refresh, not to revert back. I hit refresh, but he had closed it out, so it killed it. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, I sent him an invite. Let's see if
No
he
problem.
finds it. Yeah, I took a picture and put it on my Instagram. Yeah, you get a lot of people following you if you get an Instagram.
Yeah, that's what like I said, Bash was saying, because he had mentioned something to somebody, and I said, yeah, being newcomers, you don't want to open up Instagram and Twitter and all that shit because you don't know, you can't even keep your YouTube channel up yet. And he's like, no, I disagree. You want to get your name out there. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, maybe he's right, you know? So maybe we'll look into something like that this weekend.
Yeah, what's it? Tomorrow's Friday. They have a hangout tomorrow night, 7:30. The other guys hang out every Friday. They have hangouts.
The other guys, okay. I thought
It's
that.
called The Other Guys. That's the one I started out in.
Yep, that's the one with Chad Hardbody's in it.
Yeah, Chip Hardbody, Ghost Ninja.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was on Tuesday nights. So
Tuesday nights used to be me and Goatfather, and then I got burned out, and now it's just Goatfather and Forensic Ninja.
yeah.
They do interviews. It's an hour and a half show.
Oh shit.
They interview smaller motor vloggers. Like if you want to get your name out, you can send Forensic Ninja email saying you'd like to be in the interview, and they will set you up a date and time.
Oh, cool.
And then you spend 30 minutes of just talking just about you and your channel. You promote yourself on that interview.
Well, that's cool that the guys are doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I used to do all the questions and stuff like that, and then Goat would ask questions, and then Forensic will ask questions from the side chat. People ask questions.
Yep.
And people were pretty intimidated when we first started doing that because I'm pretty wild and crazy in these hangouts.
Yep.
They thought I was going to get crazy in these interviews, but yeah, I showed them I could be professional. But for an hour and a half, to be serious for an hour and a half drove me crazy because I don't like being serious all the time.
Right. Yeah.
So it takes a lot of energy to do these hangouts.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For as many hours that we were doing it.
Yeah. I could see where you can get burnt out from it. I know I was just watching, like I said, with the RV guys. And it was like, all right, after 2 hours, I've had enough of you people. I gotta go.
What RV guys did you were doing hangouts?
Shit. It was.
I watch a lot of people live in their vans, like Mike.
He's from Minnesota too.
Yeah, and
living free.
The what's the other guy? The guy with the cat.
Oh yeah, I can't stand that mooching mother.
And then I used to watch Chris. He's in Alaska.
Yep, Chris and G. Yep.
Yeah,
they're still on my channel. I like watching him. He's pretty good.
And
There's
there was another guy in California who used to drive in a VW van. I forget his name. But he stopped making videos, so I stopped watching.
Yep. I like watching the Static Nomadic. He's good because he gives you advice on how to fix things too.
What's his name?
Static Nomadic.
Static Nomadic?
Yep.
Oh, the other guy's name is Nomadic Fanatic Eric.
Yeah,
That's
I can't stand that kid. I think he's a freeloading mooch. So
that, and then the other guy, Wonderlust.
Yep, James. He's from Texas. He moved to Florida.
He did. I don't know. He stopped making videos there for a while, so I just stopped
because
watching him.
he would between him, Mike, and Eric, and a few others. There was a bunch of drama going down with these guys, and I just kind of got away from it. I don't want to listen to it anymore. I want to see you guys do your videos, and that's it. And it just got way out of hand. So I was like, I'm out of here. I don't want to see this.
So when you ride, does your girlfriend ride with you?
She has her own bike, but it's being worked on right now.
Yeah, what is she riding?
She's got an 01 Wide Glide. And she's the one that actually got me into riding. She's been riding how many years now, hon?
10 years.
10 years. She's been riding. And
What?
then
So, what you were riding bitch with her when you?
I rode
started
bitch for 500 miles with her. And then that's when we said, no, we got to get our own bike and our own freaking license and stuff.
That's
So
what she started yelling at you. Stop leaning.
only a couple times.
And get your own bike. Damn it, I'm trying
Yeah.
to ride it.
I had to keep yelling at her, can you stop at the damn stop sign long enough for me to light my cigarette?
Oh, God, yeah.
She'd roll up, I'd have it all ready, I'd start going to light it, she'd take off. I'm like, son of a bitch. But yeah, she's got electrical problems going on with it now, and then when she hurt her back real bad, she had 2 discs replaced, so she hasn't been able to be on it, and God, got to be 2 years now.
What did they replace the disc with?
Bone marrow, I think they called it.
Bone marrow.
What was it they replaced the disc with, hon?
Cadaver
She like a Terminator.
Cadaver bone. They called it cadaver bone, and then it just regrows back into the little cage.
After they put that in her body, did she start craving any kind of weird foods after that?
No. Nope. Nope. Not that I noticed.
I read the story one time where this guy lost a couple fingers on his hand, and he got donated fingers from another person who just passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And they put the fingers on this guy, and then a month later, this guy started craving chicken nuggets. And he's never eaten chicken nuggets before, and then he found out about the family who donated the fingers.
Mm-hmm.
He said that the guy that passed away that donated the fingers, the favorite thing he liked to eat at McDonald's was chicken nuggets.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
Well, she does like eating a lot of cereal.
She started. She never ate cereal before.
Not like she does now.
Well, it's a good thing she's not eating dog food, huh?
Oh, geez, we got enough of that with these 2 damn dogs. She gets them the good stuff.
Yeah, I got a couple of people on my Instagram that said if we're still on later, they'll join.
Probably, let's say probably another 15 minutes. I'll probably close it up and hang out with my girlfriend for a while because she just got home. But yeah, I mean, I can always start doing something on the weekend and getting a few people together, and it's not a problem with me. You know, maybe do it a little earlier for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why some of these guys on the East Coast do
He's
this.
been riding his bike lately, but
Like if I had a 9-to-5 job, I could never do these hangouts because
Right.
I'd get tired. I'd fall asleep at work.
Yep.
Nice.
I got a 3-day weekend. That's why I was able to stay up tonight. But
4th of July weekend, huh?
Yep. And I like watching the moto vlog ones. I'll go back and watch them later on. You know, some of the guys, but it's like you want to see it live so you can talk to them in the side chat. But
Mm-hmm.
can't
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say because I post these hangouts on my Instagram while I'm doing them.
Right.
And then I get people posting like the next day, oh, I missed that hangout. I wish I could have saw it live. And they go back and listen to it, download it. I mean, the people in Europe, they really love watching these hangouts.
Yeah.
Europe and Australia.
Yeah, I'd like to check that one out when you do it.
50,000 of mine since I got it.
Yeah, he's saying he's not getting into on his Hangout app, so I told him no problem. I'm going to end in about 15 minutes anyway.
Man, 18. Oh, can you do
Now, is that his
dad
screen name on
shit over here?
YouTube, KW250?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that one down.
All you got to do is click on his name in the side chat, and it'll take you to his channel.
Well, we've been waiting to wonder when it's coming.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then all you got to do is hit subscribe or hit watch it later or something.
Yeah, I'll hit subscribe and talk to him later.
Anytime.
KW250.
Yep. I think I've seen on one of his videos before.
All right.
I think you commented on some of my country riding where you wish you could live in Arizona. Was that you that made comments like that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not Arizona. You guys got too many damn rattlesnakes and shit out there.
Yeah, you know, it's funny that got a couple of clients in Tucson in the city, and one of them has these stairs that some rattlesnakes live under the stairs in the middle of the city.
Oh, just,
Mhm.
just
I live out in the country. Where I get a lot of snakes on my property, but I have yet to see a rattlesnake where I
No.
live.
I got a big fear of spiders and snakes.
I don't like spiders myself. What's
Yeah.
up, K-Dub?
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
Got in, huh?
I think you guys are talking over each other.
I don't know. Maybe you can't hear me on his cell phone.
K-Dub, can you hear him?
No, his mic is mute. I don't even know if you can see the side chat on the inside of the Hangout.
Yeah, you're gonna end it in 15 minutes. I don't know if you can hear me. Hold on.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
He can hear you. He can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, I guess one of my phone's on speaker. Y'all can't hear me. I can hear y'all. So I have to like hold
It's just
ear.
I'm sorry, Eddie. My voice is going. I've been talking too much today.
Yeah, my cell phone, I don't use it for this shit.
I don't either, but I'm at work and there's no speakers on the computers.
Yep.
I've never
We're not-
done a Hangout on the cell phone.
I didn't.
Well, just let me
Didn't
know
bring
which one
any,
except for those names.
But
I'll
thanks,
get
night.
it
So
for you. All right, love you.
you're gonna shut it down in about like 15 minutes. You said.
Yeah, my girlfriend just got home, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time with her before I wind up passing out.
Right on.
I'm gonna be home tomorrow.
She's busy with her A-bait and running around, so when she gets home, try to spend some time with her.
Yeah, I got you.
What are you working at, K-Dub?
What's up?
Where do you work at?
Security officer for a dealership overnight.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, so I don't do shit. I'm here by myself all night.
That's
Use their
though.
what state you in? You're in California, right?
Texas.
Texas.
Whereabouts?
I'm about an hour east of Corpus Christi,
Okay.
right on the water.
South Texas.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go down to Marietta, Texas every April for a homeless veterans benefit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's in one of my earlier videos there.
You know Saying 6?
I've
Of
watched a
course.
few of his.
He's in Texas. He's up in Dallas, though.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of them from California and Texas, I noticed.
Florida, Cali, and Texas.
Yep.
Those three states, man. And Georgia,
Yeah.
really. Georgia's got a shit ton.
Mhm.
South Florida, Miami area has a lot.
Yeah. Who do they got over there? They got More Bad Ideas and Twitch and Floyd Dirk and Chase Jasper Down.
Rev and Rav
Yeah, a ton of them.
Shade Tree.
and
Yeah.
Kenny with 2 G's. And what
Yeah.
else? Florida Rider.
Palm Beach Rider.
Yeah.
There's a new something else rider now from Florida, like the Tampa Bay Rider or something like that.
I haven't seen that
Yeah.
one yet.
They got
he's brand new.
IRR. He's in Florida.
Can I turn the TV up?
Oh yeah,
I Ride.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta stop subbing so many people because half the damn ones I don't watch because I get interested in some of the other ones.
Yep. I have
Yeah.
like 98 subscriptions.
Yeah.
I try to watch every one of them too. I don't think I ever miss any. I watch everything that pops up on my feed.
hmm
Yeah, me
But I have
too.
a lot of time, 12 hours a night at work. I gotta stay awake, so
hmm
I watch everything that comes up throughout the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something to do.
Some of
That
it's
passes time by.
Yeah, like some of it's like people, they're just terrible. Like their videos and editing is just terrible. But you know, they're cool people. Like they talk to me a lot, so I stay sub to them, and it gives me something else to watch and text them or talk to them about later on.
How long you been vlogging?
Technically I did my first vlog like early April, but I didn't really start getting into it until right after the Chase on Two Wheels meetup that I went to.
Mhm.
Once I went to that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna put out a shit ton of content. So that's when I really started slamming it. It's kind of taken off since then.
Yeah, it was Ride with Ryan. He I think he's from Texas too, if I'm not mistaken. He's only been doing it for like 2 months. He's got, Christ, I don't know how many freaking, or a couple weeks.
Oh,
And
well,
he's
the
got-
reason because of that is I think that's the guy that went on our moto, and he's doing sub for sub. He made a whole thread, and it got stickied on the introduce yourselves,
Okay.
and it's got like 1,000 posts. So whoever subscribes to him, he's subscribing back. That's why.
okay. Alrighty.
I've talked to you before in Hangouts, haven't I?
Oh yeah, I'm in a lot of hangouts.
I think
I changed my
your
picture.
your pictures was throwing me off. You had a different picture before.
I had my name, my KW 250 name.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, yeah, it was green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's throwing me off.
Yeah, I gotta wait 90 days to change my name again. I was changing it too much until I thought of a real good one, and it was like, nope, you can't do it. I'm like, shit. So now I gotta wait.
I didn't know there
You
was
have
a
that-
limit.
That's your bike is a 97 Shadow?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the same one my brother had. Correct. But
Yeah, those bags ain't on it anymore. Those were too small.
Yeah, I don't have a bike right now myself. I'm in between bikes.
That's the one with the
I was
white
gonna
tank you just sold, right?
What's that?
you got any interest yet?
There's a lot of them that I've sent messages to that I'd like to see the bike and stuff, but nobody's replying back to me.
Yeah. I saw a lot of the Instagram pictures you're looking at.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them that I see that don't have titles and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of those.
So
Oh, what are you
I
looking
went to the
for
I
now?
went to the dealership and tried to get a new bike, and they never called me back, and that pissed me off. So I told them forget about it.
What are you looking to get now?
Well, I was looking to get a dual sport when I first started, and I ended up finding that cafe racer I had,
Yep.
and I got detoured for 7 months with that cafe racer. Then I sold it because I wanted to get a dual sport again, but
Hmm.
everything I'm finding that's a dual sport is 3 hours from me.
Right.
So I'm seeing more street bikes than I'm seeing dual sport. So I figure I'd give myself another week or so looking for a dual sport. If that doesn't work out, I'll go back to street
Right.
and ride the street bike again until I find a dual sport.
Yep. Even on
I started out
Craigslist.
riding motocross. So
Yeah. Craigslist don't have anything.
what's that?
Craigslist doesn't have anything.
Not here in Tucson. Everything I'm finding is in Phoenix or north of Phoenix, halfway to Flagstaff and stuff.
Yep.
And it's if I'm gonna drive that far, they're gonna have to come down on the price because
Yeah.
I'll spend $200 just driving up there and back in gas.
Yep. And the minute you get your street bike, you'll find the dual sport.
Yeah. The minute I drive halfway to Flagstaff and buy the bike on the way back, I'll be looking on Craigslist or something. Like, damn it,
Yep.
there's one in Tucson for $400 cheaper. If I just waited.
That's how it works.
Right.
So that's what my wife tells me. My wife's like, just be patient.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I get about 15, 20 emails a day. People ask me, hurry up, when are you going to get another bike? We want to
Yep.
see your vlogs. And I'm like, I'm not going to rush for anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, when we first went looking for a bike for me, we came across a Fat Boy, and I sat on it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is perfect. And then asked the guy what he wanted for it, and they said it was, I think, 11 grand. I opened my wallet, and they just laughed at me. It's like, nah, you ain't affording this one.
Yeah. And then that's another thing. A lot of people on Craigslist are asking $4,000 or $5,000 for a 15-year-old bike, and you can go get a new bike for freaking that price.
After your first one, anyway.
Yeah. It was
I've seen
just
some of
too
these
much.
mini choppers that I've been wanting to buy just to like do mini chopper vlogs,
Mhm. Yep.
But my wife's like, "Why do you want to do that for? You'll never ride it when you get, when you finally buy a bike."
Yep.
I'm like, let my son ride it because he has a YouTube channel. He could start doing mini chopper vlogs on his channel. But she doesn't want him to ride a bike. She's still afraid he'll get hurt.
That ghost just came into the other room.
Who did? Oh, Ghost Ninja. Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, Ghost Ninja? How's it going, Spirit?
Yeah, I think I've watched a few of Ghost's videos too. Like I said, I bounce back and forth, and then I get one that just catches me, and I wind up blowing my whole freaking weekend watching it. It's like, damn. And I forget the other guys.
Yeah, I've been up to Ghost Ninja for a long time. I watch every video he's
Yep.
put up.
And I get Mama yelling at me because I haven't cut the grass.
That's why I live in the desert. I don't have to cut grass.
Yep. Why'd you cut the grass? Oh, it's supposed to rain.
That's one thing about when I lived in Florida. I lived there almost 25 years. I hated cutting the grass.
Mm-hmm.
That thing, you have to cut it every day. It grows so fast.
Yep. Yeah, and the thing is, it only takes half an hour to cut the damn grass here, but it's like, ugh.
You won't let me do it.
Nope.
I had like a third of an acre I lived on, and I borrowed my neighbor's riding lawnmower to cut my grass.
Mm-hmm.
But you get out here in the desert and you see all this dirt, then you're like, wow, what the heck, grass?
Yep. There's a RV guy out in Arizona. Oh, shit, what the hell is his name now? He just bought a van, and he's selling his house.
Oh, I saw that guy before, but that was a long time ago when he did that.
He's got the long beard.
Yeah, that was like 8 months ago.
Happily houseless.
When he
what
sold his house.
Yep, happily houseless. Yep.
And it was like a 4-wheel drive van he bought, right?
It had the dual wheels in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that guy. I used to watch a lot of people who were moving out of their homes and living in vans and stuff. The reason I like watching those channels, because back in the 70s, that's how I lived.
Mm-hmm.
I lived on the beach of Venice Beach for 6 months in a tent. Back when they would let you live on the beach in a tent.
Congratulations on your raise.
And then I did that about 6 months, saved up some money, and I bought a 240Z, and I lived in a 240Z for 6 months.
You left it on the cover.
And then I was able to buy a bigger truck, and then I lived in my truck for a year. And just because I moved around so much, it was easier to live with my vehicles.
I was living in my car right after I got out of the army for like 4 months, fucking homeless until my parents finally got enough money.
I hear somebody having an echo. Huh?
No, he's on his phone. It's very faint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
barely
hear
hear
you. Yeah, barely.
Okay. But yeah, I got a little money saved up from a little job I got working in the car
Yep.
right after I got out of the military, and got enough money to make the trip down here to Texas from Washington State. And right as I got about 30 miles from the house, the car started making some weird noise, and I got to my parents' house and turned off the car, and it would not ever turn back on again. Like, I got there in the car that I lived in for like 4 months, barely. And I'm still living with my parents.
Yep.
I'm fixing to finally get out on my own, though. It's so close now that I got this decent job and everything else going on. Finally about to be back on my feet. Yeah, that homeless shit ain't no joke for the vets, man. They can't.
No, it
They
ain't.
say, all right. They say, all right, you're out. You're on your own. Figure it out. Damn.
Yeah, but did you know down in Texas, though, all the houses that have been foreclosed on and all that stuff, they offer that to the vets first?
They do what now?
If the house has been foreclosed on, the property and all that, it is offered to the vets to buy first.
Yeah, I can't buy a house though. I have my VA approval letter and everything, but
Yep.
my credit's just so jacked. I can't do anything.
Yep. I was shocked when I heard that.
Now I can make mortgage payments, no issue. But
Yep.
my credit is so jacked up from when I was in the Army that I can't do anything, even with my VA.
Right.
I'm rated at 90% now. So
Yep.
they bumped it up from 70 to 90.
I thought that was so
It's
cool
not like
when I heard
don't
that. I thought that was cool when I heard that. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it is really cool, but most of the military that only a certain percentage of them aren't while they were in the military. Most of them screwed up. I mean, don't get me wrong, not everybody does. There's some people that are smart, you know, and they put their money away.
Oh, yeah.
But in my generation,
Hey, you're cutting out big time again.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
shit.
I've been wondering how you've been hearing him because I can't understand.
I
a thing he's
catch
saying.
most of what he's saying, and then I can get it put together.
That sucks.
Sounds like he's talking in a
Yeah,
closet
too-
or something.
Yeah. Your voice will come in, and then it'll disappear.
Yeah, it'll get clear and then it'll disappear.
Huh. I need to get me a better phone. Get off this pay-as-you-go thing.
Get you a tablet or something. You can do Hangouts on a tablet.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should get a tablet.
I got my wife a little what's a Hewlett Packard 7-inch tablet, and she watches and does the Hangouts on that.
Does she have her own channel too, or?
Yeah, she has her own channel, but I
Ah,
mean,
there we go.
she likes to go to the Hangouts I'm in and watch them. But she watches on that little tablet. You know, it's bigger than the phone, but it's smaller than the tablet.
No, we'll send us a sub to her too.
Yeah, her name is Mama Lee.
Yep, I got it right there in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good plot.
I can hear like a TV in the background.
Yeah, my girlfriend's watching TV and opening up. Oh no, she's wrapping up the box my helmet came in. I got to send it back because it was too small.
Yeah, what kind of helmet was it?
I went out and got a full face one, but I got the American flag coming off the chin and going back with the hawk descending on the sides and the back.
Wow.
I didn't want one of all those ones with the evil demon faces all over it like everybody else.
No,
You
my
didn't want the
helmet.
Confederate flag
What was that?
You don't want one with a
Confederate flag.
Confederate flag?
No. Jesus. So tired about hearing about that damn thing too.
You'll be wearing it, and then somebody will get pissed off in the car running up the road.
Yeah, hopefully they kill me because if I get back up, I'm chasing them.
Yeah, my helmet has a built-in brake light in the back of the helmet. That's the reason why I got that.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Oh, that's really cool.
Somebody
every
had a
time you hit the
video.
brakes, it flashes, or you can set it on flashing all the time.
Somebody had a video out that it's hooked up into a jacket too. The signal lights and shit.
Really?
Go off the back sides, yeah. I thought
Yeah,
that
I
was
saw that.
Yeah, when
They
I
have the
rode in
arm to turn.
when I rode in Florida, people always bump in the back of my tire, and I'd get off the bike and walk back and say, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And they'd be like, "I didn't see you." Because you know the hood of the car, when it comes up behind the motorcycle, it covers the brake light.
Yeah.
So I actually had made one myself and made a prototype for years. I wore it. I just wired a wire down my back and quick connect to the tail light.
There you go.
And then 30 years later, I found this one on eBay and I bought it. And it has a wireless thing. You step on the brake and it comes on at the same time as the brake. Or
Well,
you
that's
can push,
cool.
you can push the button and it flashes all the time. LED lights.
That's cool.
And it's a
Yeah.
modular helmet. I
Yep.
can lift it up when I'm sitting at lights. And I don't freaking fry my brain.
Right. That's the other thing I liked about this one too. I can open up the main visor and then hit a little thing on the side and drop like a sunglass shaded one on the
Yeah.
inside.
That's what's
Yeah.
So that's why I got that one. At least I can get the air on my face.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got a drop down shade also.
Yep. Yeah, because
The
right
only thing
now
about
I
that
just,
is since since I have that drop down shade, that's normally how I ride most of the time. So my visor's always up, so I had to play with my mic a lot to get it away from the wind coming in.
Yep. Yeah, I got a half helmet now, and the only thing I don't like is my beard is in my face when I'm riding, so at least with the full face, it'll keep it out of my damn face. Nothing like riding with a cigarette hanging out of your mouth and you smell your own damn beard burning off.
What's that smoke?
Yep.
I'm on fire.
Yep. Like I told Shade Tree, I says, people talk about your beard. I said, yeah, I just told them I shaved my ass hairs and glued it to my face. They leave me alone then.
I don't know how people sell these bikes on Craigslist because they're constantly sending text messages and emails. They never reply back. And then when I finally get through, they're like, oh, I sold that 2 days ago. I'm like, how the fuck did you sell it?
Yeah.
You never replied back.
Going back to what you were saying earlier, dude, I look for about, it's like right after you buy something, you find what you're looking for. I looked for a ZX6R for a month straight without doing anything, looking for that specific bike. I finally gave in and I bought the 74, which I love. 2 days after, I found the ZX6R.
I just saw one right now that I don't. Here, I'll put a link in the side chat there. You can see this. You know how to do the links in the side chat, Spirit?
No.
Up in the left-hand corner of the Google Hangout, there's a little blue. It says chat. If you click on that, it opens up a window here inside the Hangout.
Oh, okay.
And then I put a link in there. If you click on that link, this is the bike I just found today. And I've been emailing and texting this guy all day, and I haven't got a reply back.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice looking bike.
2002 Yamaha R1. He's asking $1,000.
Yep.
And that's in Phoenix.
That's it, $1,000? Wow.
Yeah. Right? Nice bike, right?
Yeah. The hell's wrong with it?
I don't know, but the guy won't reply back. I sent him like 4 emails and 5 texts, and I'll check tomorrow, and it'll probably be sold by tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, because for $1,000.
Yeah. I mean, I like old school bikes too.
If you want clean, your cleaner needs to
But the thing about old school bikes is
when cigarette cravings hit,
it's hard to find parts for.
Yeah.
Like here's another one. I made an offer, and the lady's like, "Let me talk to my husband, and I'll get back with you." And that was this morning. I put in the side chat the link.
Yep, I see it.
And that's an R6, 2002 Yamaha R6.
Yep.
It has a salvage title on it though, but that's not a bad looking bike either though.
No, it's not.
Salvage title's better than the ones that run.
It's $1,400. They're asking for that one. But
And with all the colors on it, you could be in that Rainbow Pride for sure, huh?
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go there.
So here's a dual sport that's up there near Flagstaff that I actually talked to the guy, and I made him an offer, and he's like, give me a week. If I can't sell it, and I'll take your offer. He's trying to get as much money as he can because he just had a baby. That's a dual sport right there.
Yep, yep.
So, I mean, I got a lot of things out there that I've already made contact with. I'm just waiting for somebody to reply back to me. It's like when I bought that Cafe Racer, the guy wanted $800, and I made him an offer of $500, and then a week later, he texted me and said, if you're still serious, I'll take the $500. And I'm like, cool. I drove up there and I bought it.
Yep.
So I might, in the next day or two, I might get 10 offers coming back saying, I'll take your offer,
Yep. There you go.
It's a scooter.
Yeah, I've been itching to get back on 2 wheels. You've been out, what, like 2 weeks now?
Yeah, it's been just a little over 2 weeks since I sold my bike. My wife's showing me pictures of scooters.
I'd be in major withdrawal right now.
I'm not buying a Honda Rebel. She showed me a Honda Rebel 250. That's a chick bike.
Whoa.
That's what I tell everybody about Sportsters.
The Rebel 250, that's designed for women.
Isn't that back?
That's what back Rhodes Motor rides, yeah. That was, I'm not kidding. That was designed for women who were into Harley bikes but was scared of the power of the Harley. So they lowered the bike. If you go see a Honda Rebel 250, that thing is like almost on the ground. So it was designed for women. What's that?
Yep. The V-Stars, they're the same way. They were originally designed as a women's bike. Now they got huge-ass motors in some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you see all the sports bikes now that are 250s, like the Ninja 250 or Ninja 300 or the CBR 300, they're pretty tall bikes now because, you know, they're more designed for people in their 19s to 25-year age range.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Ghost Ninja says to Google Honda Rebel Cafe Racer Kit.
I wouldn't even waste my time on a Honda Rebel Cafe Racer Kit. Google Honda Rebel Cafe Racer Kit. Okay, let me Google it. I mean, the 250 for motocross is perfect, man, for riding in the woods and stuff.
Right.
I would ride a 250 then, but riding a 250, like there's a, I'll show you this. This guy just lives around the corner from me. It's a Ninja 250. He wants $450 for. I'll put it here in the side chat. You can look at it. He's been trying to sell this thing for 3 months. But that's a freaking Road Warrior type looking bike. These Honda Rebel 250 Cafe Racers look pretty cool.
That's what I was saying. Those things are badass looking.
Yes, but you can't tell they were 250. Here's one that looks like a bobber. I mean, if I saw one and it was cheap and I just wanted to fuck around on it for a little while, I'd probably buy it. But
Right.
you can't really drive very far distance on a 250 Honda Rebel. I don't know. It'd be like riding a scooter for me. If somebody gave me one, I'd take it. I would take it and ride it if somebody gave me one, but you won't see me buying a Honda Rebel 250.
Yeah, that's what we used when I had my test for the endorsement was a 250. Being 6 foot, 260 pounds, it didn't look cute on there.
Yeah, I mean, they're nice looking bikes for people who want to start out riding for the first time.
Yep.
But, I mean, I've been riding a long time. You know, I've had everything from 50cc up to fucking 1200cc.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I can ride anything. And I feel more comfortable in the 400 to 650 range cc. It's what I like. But I'll buy anything if it's cheap.
Right.
My wife's showing me a 3-wheel scooter. She's like, nobody's vlogging on this. It's got 2 wheels in the front and 1 wheel in the back.
Can-Am.
If I try to, no, it's not a Can-Am. It's a, let me see it again. Let's see. A Fuego.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody got a Can-Am Spider and squeezed it. But yeah, I mean, I had a scooter when I lived in Indonesia. I rode around on a Suzuki scooter. That was fun, man. I could ride wheelies on that thing real easy. I actually popped a wheelie with my wife on the back. She got all pissed off.
I'm sure.
And she'll never ride with me again.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all part of the plan, though. I never have to worry about her asking me to go for a ride.
Yeah, they never know. There's a method to our madness.
Yeah. It's like when they ask you to fix something, you fuck it up, and they'll never ask you to fix anything again. That's what Bill Cosby said one time.
Yeah, but you can't say that shit around when they're sitting there.
Listening to me. Yeah, oh, now she's laughing. He's like, that's why you buy a cheap Rebel and then get a kit. Yeah, I've seen the Honda Rebel Ghost Ninja here for $400 here in Tucson, but the minute I drop $400 on the Honda Rebel, fucking something else will come up,
Yep.
and then I'll be like, damn, I'm stuck with this Honda Rebel.
Mm-hmm.
I wish bikes were that cheap around here. Shit. You find pieces of shit around here, not even running, they still want $1,200.
Yeah. No, I find a lot of good stuff here, but the problem I'm finding is they don't have titles on them. What is it?
Yeah.
Honda CBR 600 RR. Oh, that's not bad. $1,500. But that's a fake one. Whenever they put like an email address underneath, that's not a real ad. Yeah, you're gonna get somebody from India or something. Oh, you want to buy my bicycle? You'll give me $1,500 through PayPal. Oh, I don't understand what you're saying.
All right, guys, I'm going to shut my mic off and leave the room open for you guys, so that way I don't close
That's all
it
good,
out.
dude. I'm going to flip out.
All righty.
Because I'm tired of holding this phone up to my ear.
Yep. Hear
That's why
that.
you need earplugs, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
I normally bring them every night, and tonight I didn't. Of course, the night I need them.
You gotta buy some and then leave them in a drawer somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, they'll get stolen.
if I do this again, I'll send you guys an invite or whatever, and hopefully we all get to chat again.
Alrighty, man.
All right, guys. Have a good night, man.
Have a good
Nice
one.
talking to you guys.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Oh.